How's it going? Chad Newman back here with another edition of Ballard's Blog. Sitting here with Jeffrey Young. He's our manager at our Watauga location. And Jeffrey just got back from GTO this weekend, so we want to talk a little bit about how it went out there and what you guys bowling later on in the season can expect bowling the Greater Tulsa Open there. All right, how'd your team squads go?
Team squads, could I have thrown it worse? Probably not. Went pretty good, had a good time in general. For me personally, I do it pretty much like worse than Del Ballard, and he barely bowls.
Shot at Del.
Yeah, but I had a good time. I just kept grabbing it every other shot and just kind of wasn't comfortable. Didn't sleep very good the night before, but just had a good time. One of those tournaments that I do enjoy and just have a great time with all the guys.
Okay. What'd you see for lane conditions out there? What did you think they were a little tighter, a little longer, short pattern? Kind of give us your perspective on what everyone out there can expect to see.
I thought in general it was a pretty medium type pattern. Andy B's is the place we bowl team at, okay. And that place hooks quite a bit. The main thing a lot of people are having trouble with the approaches. Extremely tacky.
Okay, they have synthetic approaches there,
yep,
correct?
Synthetic approaches, and they are extremely tacky, but pretty medium pattern. The track hooks in the building, but the main thing is you could get to the pocket. They weren't extremely hard, but you couldn't knock them down.
Okay, carry was an issue.
Carry was an issue for pretty much everybody. So Sean Lavery actually bowled the best out of us for both team squads. I mean, he shot about kind of what I shot the first set, but then the next set he lit him up, shot about 740. So
wow.
He figured it out, used a big pearl ball and kind of stood left, didn't try to chunk into the dry and let it float.
Okay.
And then it really hit through the pins.
So standing left, but it sounds like he was still right around the third arrow or so at the arrows there. So kind of getting it steep in the front of the lane, letting it roll as opposed to direct lines, playing real tight or anything like that.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. What'd you find yourself throwing in team event?
The first set I threw a phase 2 and then moved into like a no rules pearl. And then got into the best ball of them all, the pink high road.
All right.
So got into
kind of
some
guys
of
with
those.
$300 out there. We still got a few left here at Ballard's Bowling Academy.
We do.
Quick plug there. Shameless.
The best thing about it was when Sean was bowling the best, it was just he had I felt like he had a little bit of a trick because he actually ended up moving more left into game 2 and game 3 and just kind of floated it more and got it to read off the pattern a lot better than I could. I kept ring 10 and 4 pinning, so.
All right, Sean Laver with the trick there. We've never heard that one before. So doubles and singles, it sounds like you bowled pretty good. That was Sunday.
Yeah.
Where's that event at?
That event is at Broken Arrow Lane.
Okay. So singles you shot 786, right? You whacked them pretty good?
Yeah, whacked them pretty good. We got kind of lucky. We only had 4 on the pair. Normally you have 6. I think that's kind of what helped us a little bit. They blended them. I had a couple guys that were played really straight, and I was able to go, about an arrow left of them, and I kind of just camped out. It's pretty awesome.
And in this tournament, you don't move pairs, right? You stay on the same pair for all 6?
Stay on the same pair, all 6. It used to be a couple years ago where you switch pairs, but last year and this year you stay on the same pair.
Okay. What'd you throw there in singles to start?
Starting, I threw a phase 2, and then moved into like the middle of the second game, went to a show-off pin up. Rolled really well, threw that into game 3, and just had a good probably 5 or 6 boards that I could kind of play with up front and down lane.
Okay,
and,
so it sounds like you're able to move a little bit deeper, but you went to the bigger cover stock there on the show off compared to a phase 2, but with the higher RG core, it was able to still make the corner down lane.
Oh, definitely. It was basically those 2 bowling balls were 1-2 combos, and the best thing I liked about it is how they both continued through the pins. You didn't get the real flat 10 or the early 4 pin. They just matched up great for me.
All right, so then you moved on to doubles. You shot 730. Partner bowled pretty good as well, right?
Yeah.
I think he shot 720, which is a shock. Alan Riley is a tough doubles partner bowl with. I think he threw me in the bus one year.
He bowled great. The thing is, we started out the day and he stuck pretty bad game 1 or so, and he looks at me and goes, I hope I can get through 6 games. So we took 2 800 milligram ibuprofens, and about game 4 when we started doubles, he was ready to roll. He was like, man, I'm feeling great.
There you go. So
it was pretty awesome. He bowled great. He threw it good. I mean, you can't ask for anything more when your partner bowls well and you're also bowling well as too.
Definitely loosens you up a little bit.
Yeah, it loosens you up, and you're just having a good time. You're like, man, he's striking, I'm striking, sweet. We got a
Able
great
to
chance
feed
here.
off of each other. Yeah, that always does help a lot too. Helps the pocketbook a little bit as well. I think you guys are sitting fourth after the weekend. Still a lot to go.
Yeah.
So 21:54 was your all events. You know, pretty good show in there. Probably not leading, but you know, hopefully up there.
Yeah.
So
hopefully.
all right, good deal. Your next event, you got WT doubles coming up, right? You're bowling, if I remember, with Will Barnes, who you won Longview doubles with a month or so ago. So you guys tend to bowl pretty good. What do you expect to see at that event?
Hook, more hook, and we'll see how the kind of day goes. It's going to be a pretty early morning for me because I got to work until 8 o'clock and then head out to Amarillo from work. So really just have a good time. I love bowling with Will, seeing all the West Texas guys, seeing some of the Austin guys that come down for that are alumni. So should be a great tournament. Should have some fun.
All right, well, good deal, good bowling, and we'll talk to you again next time.
Sweet.